Hello guys, welcome back to Jazini Insights. I'm so happy to be thanking you this moment because you have made us 2,000 stronger. You have continually subscribed, listened, and come back again to listen to my opinion. And today, I'm thanking you for your subscriptions, for your likes, for your share, and for always stopping by. Thank you. But in as much as I'm rejoicing, I'm also worried about something, and I came to bring the complaint to you. As it is right now, I cannot enter Niger State. I don't know whether the reason has been dealt with or not, but you may ask me why, and I want to tell you, listen to this audio.
Tolerance to rascality in Mina. Anybody that you find with barber or dreadlock, arrest him, barb his hair, and find him. Nobody should carry any kind of hair cut again inside Mina. I have given you marching order, the security agencies. Anybody you find with a weapon, deal with him as an armed robber. So for parents, warn your children, warn your...
You know, my concern is legit, and I want you guys to judge this. You see why I'm worried? I cannot enter Niger State because Governor Umar Bago has given a marching order that once they see somebody like me, anybody carrying dreadlocks, it's not even dreadlocks, so he called it locks. They should not just arrest the person, but also put scissors and cut the hair. And then treat the person like a criminal. Should I play it again? I don't want to repeat that. Because sometimes these people, when they talk, the thing for me is even the boldness in ignorance. The ignorance they have in boldness. Look at him, the way he's ranting. I know it's not this week that he made this order. It's about maybe a week ago or thereabout. Maybe 2 weeks now. Whether he has lifted that order, I don't know. But I must talk about this one because it concerns me. I am carrying locks. I'm carrying locks. And if I enter your state, you don't know me. You never questioned me. You never invited me. You treat me as a criminal simply because of the hair on my hair. And this man talking has long beard. Probably because he feels his rights. And I believe it's coming from his religion. Because people from his religion have come to see people with long beards as prophets. And probably if he's not of that religion, he will be of another religion that believes that also you need to keep smooth beards. Smooth face is a sign of gentility. You see? But somebody from his, oh my God, how do I start to explain this? And I need to explain it. Ignorance and showing it with boldness is very deadly. Because those people, because of their personal sentiment, justify some of the actions they take. I'm a very religious person. But if you have not grown beyond religion, then you are dangerous. I will explain. If you have not grown beyond religion, then you are dangerous. Religion is different. Okay, did I say I'm a very religious person? Yes. But spirituality is different from playing religion. Religion, or what I will even call dogma, is different from honoring God. These are two different things. How people practice their likeness of God, the name they give their practice, and all the methods, people's ways of doing things that are seen in those settings, they are not the fear of God. They are not the main spirituality. It's just methods. And nobody should be held to account on the grounds or held hostage on the grounds of your personal preference, of your preference of how to conduct your religious practices. I don't know if I can even make sense. Because sometimes when trying to explain these things, you look stupid. Because people, when they are made up, they understand what they want to understand. Let me say what I want to say using an example. And why I will use that example is because when that thing happened, I made a comment and I'm going to be reading or reacting to that comment. Somebody saw Vicky James on social media where she took her husband to a salon and they made his hair. Come and see comments. People were like, with everything you are claiming that you are a Christian, there's nothing they did not say. And I kept quiet. Ask me if I will allow my husband to plait his hair. I might not be able to do that. But should I demonize somebody who is able to do that? I still will not. Tomorrow I can also, because of some reasons, change my mind and say my husband should go ahead and plait his hair. Maybe at the point where I would have changed my mind based on the sentiments I have now. So many people are so bold in ignorance, and I was like, the people you are referencing, if they came to you in that manner, you would think it's the right thing. If the people that brought religion or made you aware in that aspect, if they came with their men plaiting hair, you will accept them that way and call it the right thing. And the day a man stops plaiting hair, you will say he has strayed. For instance, the Obodo Igbo people we know, most of their men carry long hair. Does it make them wrong? Why? Because their hair are curly. They have hair that are growing long. Does it mean that black people hair don't grow long? No, their hair grow long. But because of the nature of that hair is afro, often shrunken, like if you pull it, it can stretch, but when you leave it, it retracts. They stay short. So does it also mean that our men cannot grow their hair and leave it? But we see those Oyibo people, we appreciate them, we accept them, we take them the way they are. In fact, it's normal for them to grow hair. Why? Who educated us this way? Are there not Oyibo people that cut their hair? There are Oyibo people that pack their hair, men, like women. They didn't even jerry curl it, oh. It's their natural hair growing in curly manner. And to gather it, they pack it up or do anything to it. If Moses, Abraham, all the prophets had come to you with shaven hair, those were the days when it wasn't an issue to be bushy. They left their hairs growing like that. If they had come to you always shaven, you will accept them that way. And if you see anybody who now grows their own, you will say they are doing the wrong thing. Who do us? Who do us? Moses can come to you, Christ can come to you with a long hair. The Jesus we know, that people are moving his picture as the Jesus, because up till now there's an argument that the picture is not the original Jesus that was as at the time. And people are saying that face is used to depict Jesus. But whoever has used that face for so long, the ages, would have had an idea that this is how this man looks. Okay, he's always in long hair. Because he's Oyibo, that's why we accept it like that. If he's a black man in long hair, we will accept him that way. Who do us? And then if they now bring a black man to use to play the role of Jesus and he's shaven and is looking kept, we will accept him as Jesus. And then if they bring, I don't want to start calling them before some people will say, I have defamed their God. But one thing is sure, that these burdens we put on ourselves have not been given to us by God. The Bible or the holy books we follow has a standpoint, moderation in whatever we do. Just make sure that you are not provoking the next person. Okay, for me, coming back to myself, this is my hair. And the way I was raised, if we want to still go by this religion of a thing, we were raised not to palm our hair, not to stretch our hair by any chemical or whatever, because it was also called sin to turn yourself into any form. But all of them are grooming. So growing that way, I kept carrying my natural hair. And you know the afro hair was difficult to maintain if you don't put treatments and things on it. So, and at the time when I started having kids, I started losing that hair when I'm combing it. The front hair will be chopping off. The hair will be cutting. And I told myself, I cannot continue like this. I went to turn that my hair to lock it up. It's called lock. I went to lock it. This is the roots. You see the unlocked parts, the undergrowths. Look at them. So what do I do? What I do, you see? Sorry. I went to lock it. You're going to see the undergrowths. See the undergrowths. See the undergrowths. So what do? I lock the hair permanently. It's still my hair. It's still getting food from the follicles. The roots are still growing. So when I have that growth, outgrowth, I still go back to relock the under and continue my life. So for some of us, it's still part of our spirituality, because some of us grew where we never had our hair cut due to our belief. Some people say they are Nazarites. A scissor should not go on their hair. They give examples with Samson and some other examples in the Bible where they say scissors will not go on this one's hair. He's been chosen. So, and somebody will now say, if you see this person, cut the hair, cut the hair. Because if I'm wearing dread, I'm supposed to be a rascal. I'm supposed to be a thief. Who taught us that? While some people might want to live their own sorrow, this is my own, I wash it, add treatments, brush it like normal hair. And I'm having peace. For 6 months, I don't enter salon to do anything, except the ones I do by myself at home. There are hair foods and things I use. It saves me money. It saves me the wahala of hair, because this hair, you can just enter the road without even brushing it. Just use your hand. Just use your hand and knitting it up and go where you want to go. You have more peace than managing yourself. And I'm not ready to be spending money to be buying wig. Why will I wear another person's hair? Okay, the governor did not even say if you see somebody wearing wig. You see the hypocrisy. Why do people wear wig? Because they feel inadequate. They feel that they are more enhanced with wearing another person's hair. I can't crucify them. That also may not be all their reasons. But I don't want to always do that. I can as well change my mind tomorrow and fold this one and put a wig on it. But if I can grow my own hair, why will I reject my own hair and go and wear another person's hair? Where they are bringing those hair, the people will not even understand why you put their own hair. When I see our people in Europe, US and other places blushing about hair, the people you are blushing with that hair are seeing you as, what is this one doing? Because it is the hair they remove that you carry and put on your own hair. So I'm not here to even demonize people that use hair. So why will I now go and carry another person's hair and put on my hair when I can grow my own? Make it long. If I cannot comb it, I lock it. It's style. It's styling. It's a type of styling. Many people even like the locks. When I travel out of Nigeria and people see me, I become a spectacle because this thick, rough African black hair is fascinating to them. Many of them come to me and ask me, how did you do it? How do you take care of it? It becomes entertainment for them even. While I know that this is my hair growing on my head. And then a governor in my country will come and tell his men, anywhere they see me, they should catch me and cut my hair. Oh my God, ignorance is very costly. Please, if you see that governor, catch him, cut his beard very well. Keep him shaven so that we will know that he's doing the right thing. Ignorance. Some people can also make their own rough. Everybody have their own style. It's style. If as a man you decide that you don't want to cut your hair and your combing is growing, who said you cannot tie it? Those are ways you have decided to keep your hair. All we are saying is as you're doing it, make sure you are not adding anything that is untoward to it. So nobody has right to tell you how to carry yourself, carry your hair in particular. It's just like telling you what cloth to wear and what cloth not to wear. It's the height of it for somebody to feel that he has the right to see another man and land on him and cut his hair. Who gave you rights to do that kind of thing? Cut the hair. It's fire for fire. What is the fire? Is this man did not realize that it was also this kind of orders that made answers to happen. When you see people by their dread, their locks, and you say they are criminals. Criminals also wear short hair. Criminals wear any type of hairstyle. Criminals even look very innocent. So you say, tell their parents to tell them. There are parents that have children, their hair are rough, they plait it. So all we can emphasize is decency in whatever we do. So when that governor was making that order, there are many reasons. There are many things. When the governor was making that order, I was just shaking my head. See, ignorance. Ignorance. This is the African hair. Who taught us to palm our hair? Is it not Oyibo style we are copying? Who taught us to appear differently? Who is making us reject ourselves? You reject yourself as a black person, you start bleaching your skin. That man said that governor even look like somebody who is bleaching his skin. Will we crucify him because of that? As he's wearing his farmer cap, should we say he's always looking like Boko Haram, or he's looking like what do we call it? A Boki that is carrying, no, not a Boki. What do we call it? People that are carrying cow up and down and killing people. Will we apprehend him and say, remove that cap? Who do us that we're always rejecting things about ourselves? In fact, every person in Nigeria, when we get our country right, we enhance everything, our natural people, natural person, and natural things. There are many things we can say about this locking of hair, but I just gave my own examples. And this man should be taught. Maybe many people will come out and start giving their own version of why they carry locks. Locks are just, it's just like a hair you plaited. This is just a hair that is plaited with crochets. Just your hair that is plaited with crochet. My own is longer now. I turned my hair in 2019 to locks. Before then, I was carrying my natural hair. They were long. And I couldn't manage them. But now I can. I only went to somebody who makes hair. I said, please lock my hair. They use crochets to plait it in a way that you won't lose it. So we now plait it from the roots. As it grows out from the roots, we plait it. As the roots are growing, we plait it from the roots. While your hair continues growing. It has nothing to do with criminality. It has nothing to do with, oh my, make una spare Nigerian youths all the embarrassment well now they do them. This is too much. Ignorance is costly. If you go abroad, people carry their hair the way they can. It's just the way you have chosen to be able to manage your hair. It's also people's way of life. There's a history to it in Africa. And the more I go to other African countries, I see that there are places almost everybody goes in locks. It's cultural, it's natural, it's traditional. What if you want to fight criminality? I understand his passion that every person who is a criminal should be treated as a criminal, but not on the grounds of their hair. There are criminals who can carry dress, and there are criminals who can carry normal other hairstyles. There are not innocent people who can carry dreads, and there are innocent people who will not. And I hope the governor will be reasonable enough to change those orders. And to everybody who is seeing it that way, whether on the grounds of religion or whatever nonsense, you have no right to lay hands on another person and cut his hair. They've stopped it in our secondary schools. Those days when we were in secondary school, if your hair is not kept or short, they will put scissors and cut it. Who told us we should be cutting our hair? The people that brought education and religion to us are not cutting their hair anyhow. And even if they want to, it's their choice. That is why you see their hair long, and grown to their waist, that they're able to even cut it and come and sell to you. And you're buying and putting on your hair, while demonizing your own African people who want to grow their own hair and put it in the forms they want. You see, they leave governance and follow frivolities. The uniqueness of our people that should be even emphasized. That is what makes tourism. That is what people want to see. When they see a Nigerian or a black person, the uniqueness you have. That is what makes you fascinating. That you're in the airport and somebody is looking at you. She's different. I was doing a program abroad, and each time I became a center of attraction just because of my hair. Just the way an Oyibo person will come to Nigeria and become a center of attraction because of their long hair and the bone straight you're buying in the market is on their hair. So why would I cut my own hair and go to the shop and buy another hair and put on my head? I'm going to grow these locks as long as I want, carry my hair as long as I want, and if I enter Niger State and they do anything to me, it will be a long legal battle. It's an infringement on my rights, the humanization of my person, a display of ignorance and inhumanity to another man, sheer foolishness and anti-Nigerianness. Anybody that they have tried this nonsense on should take them to court, and they should be compensated. It's just like chopping off my ear or chopping off my hand because you feel they are black. Oh God. God help us. We have a lot of things to fix in our country, and not nonsense. Not nonsense. Okay, they should go and follow all our footballers that are playing for Nigeria that are in dreads. All the ministers that are in dreads. If you feel they are doing the wrong thing, leave it for them. Religion has done a lot of wrong to us. And it's not religion in the sense you think I'm saying. It's foolishness. Foolishness. Because spirituality is different from dogma. Dogma is people's way of life, and that is different from doctrine. Doctrine are principles of God that will not change. Dogma are man's creations and methods. How he chooses to conduct himself and do his activities. Now they impose it and make it God's opinion. It is not. We have our connection with God. We have a personal, very strong ties with our Maker. As we keep refining our country and making sure that basic things, principles work, we'll keep addressing all this ignorance packaged as leadership. So my fans, sorry, I got angry a little bit, but thank you that I can always come here and rant to you and you listen to me. I do appreciate it. Thank you so much.